Well, hello there guys. Welcome back to my channel. So it's been a hot minute since I have done any eye makeup tutorials, so I thought that right now would be a great time to do it since recently I did purchase some products from the DoC Colors Desi X Katy collaboration, as well as the Wet n Wild Midnight Mermaid collection. So I will be going through how I achieved this eye look using this beautiful palette that I got from the DoC Colors collab, a couple of shades here. And I will also be using one of the metallic liquid lipsticks from the Midnight Mermaid collection, as well as an eyeliner. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, then stay tuned. Like my horns? Oh, well, thank you very much. I made them out of plaster of Paris and newspaper. But unfortunately, they are a fucking hazard. So let's get started with this bare face that needs to be painted. With the eye look, I only bought the 4 eyeshadow pan palette from the DoC Colors Desi X Katy collection, as well as that liquid lipstick Sauvage. So for this pan, these two colors, which are Suze and Harpoon, are supposed to be used wet, and these two colors are Noli and Turboson. There are no instructions as to how you can use them. I personally don't love the fact that I need to use eyeshadows wet. They usually frustrate me, but I can tell that they're going to be very, very beautiful shades when used as intended. And that's what that fact. I mean, everyone's been raving about it anyways, but you know, I gotta rave about it too. So for the transition shade, since I don't have one in this little mini palette, I will be going in with this shade, which is Truffle by Oprah. And I'll be using this Morphe MD23 brush as my transition shader brush. Next, I'll be going in with the NYX shade Weed, or at least that's what I think the name is because it didn't come with a sticker. We'll be using this Vasanti Eye Contour 4 number brush to pack this into my crease as well. Okay, once your crease is done with that green leafy transition, then we will dive into the palette, one of the main attractions of this video. So I will be taking this Luxie 528 concealer brush, which I actually prefer to use as an eyeshadow brush, and I will be going in with Suze. And let me just do that. First, I want to spray a little bit of this Slay All Day from Gerard Cosmetics into it. And I'm sure that isn't that much, but let's go in. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just apply this halfway up to the lid. Now let's see if I actually press it on. Ooh, much better. Much better. And then this time we're going to pick up Harpoon and we're going to put it on the outer corners of our lids. So it's definitely very glittery, as you could tell. I love how the gold flecks fuse with this golden area and the green transition shade. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, that's pretty awesome. Okay, and then I was thinking about adding a little bit of more depth by incorporating what is this name? One of the metallic liquid eyeshadows from the Midnight Mermaid collection from Wet n Wild, which is another feature of this video. I actually got 3 of the shades here. The last one, which is a violet shade, sold out really quickly. So what I'm looking for right here is a little bit more glitter and umph in the corners of my eyes. So I'm just gonna dab a little bit in there. Oh, yep. This is a little bit of the darkness I was looking for. And then I will just go in with my finger, I guess. Or you can go in with a small brush, and I'm just gonna tap that in. There. So let's move on to the liner. Open this up. This one is called Trident's Shimmer, by the way. So it looks like a gunmetal, silvery black eyeliner, very metallic, very glittery. It kind of fits the theme of this whole thing. I'm just gonna do a wing. Okay, so I am not digging this liner. Hopefully the other one won't be the same, but I have little hope for that. It's just not as liquidy as I prefer my liners to be, and I just want it to be like a nice sleek movement, and that eyeliner is not bringing it for me. So this is the best that I could do. I might have fucked up my winged liner a little bit. But that's okay, because I can go back in with concealer. So I will be doing my face off camera as to cut off some time from this video, but I am going in with my new favorite foundation, the CoverGirl Healthy Vitalist Elixir, and this is in the shade Warm Beige. I love this just because of the fact that it's not too heavy coverage the way that I apply it personally, even though it's advertised to be full coverage. And also for the fact that it appeals to my yellow toned skin. So I'll be back in a sec. So while I was doing my foundation, I also decided to do the rest of my face. So I did a little bit of contouring, blush, and powder as well. If you want to know what I'm using right now, in terms of powder, I'm using the Bare Minerals powder in Sable 21. And for my blush and my contour, I use the Sweet Peach Glow palette. This is just a really, really light contour, and actually it's a little bit too light for my skin, but I wasn't going for anything too fierce on the face. And this is a really, really nice blush, and honestly, this whole thing smells really good. So, going back to the eyes, time to do the lower lash. So I will go back in with NYX Weed, and I will be smoking out my lower lash with a small brush. I'm just gonna go back to Contour Eyeshadow 4, and I'm just gonna pick that up. To darken that lower lash up a little bit, I will be going in with this shade called Iron, and it's also from Ofra Cosmetics, and I will be applying that to the outer lower lash area. And now I'm just going to go in with a clean brush, or in my case, a not that pigmented brush. I'm just gonna diffuse that area a little bit more. I'm looking very raccoon-eyed. And there we have it. So I'm the type of person who likes putting my lashes on last. So in my July BoxyCharm box, I actually got a cool new pair of lashes from Pure Pro eyelashes. So beautiful and holographic. Goodness, it looks like I have feathers on my eyes. Now, to finish off this look, I decided to stick with the green theme like it ain't green enough already. So I am actually gonna go in with Siren's Jewel in the Wet n Wild Midnight Mermaid collection. And now to finish this up, a little bit of highlight, obviously. So we're gonna go in with Peach Goddess from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And one of my favorite brushes, the Lexi 522 tapered highlighter brush. And this is the finishing look. So I hope that you really liked that tutorial, and before I let you guys go, I thought that I'd give you guys my thoughts on these products, now that you haven't heard multiple product reviews already. So let's start off with the Midnight Mermaid collection. This lipstick is bomb as F, yo. It is so opaque, so beautiful, a must-have for all lipstick collectors that love funky colors in their collection. In terms of the liquid eyeshadows, I actually really dig them. I love that they're glittery, and I've never really played around with liquid eyeshadows, so they pretty much impressed me by default. I didn't like the liquid eyeliner though. It is on the negative side of glittery because it is super glittery that it actually takes away from the liquidiness of the liner. It makes it thicker. Now moving on to the Desi x Katy collaboration with DoC Colors, I tried out the liquid lipstick Sauvage, which I had to get because I really like dark lips. So I tried it on. It's definitely long lasting and it is a very rich color. I totally recommend it. The packaging is cute. I don't love the fact that you can't see the color in the tube the way that you could with the other packaging from DoC Colors, but it is what it is. I really like the way it feels though. It's like a soft plastic feel. So nice and cheap. Going on to the palette, I love the packaging, which I'm sure that everyone else loves the packaging as well. The shades, you know, usually I tend to steer away from palettes that have shades that I can't do too much with or that are basic colors. These aren't so basic actually. I mean, the top two, yeah, sure, I can find them in a lot of other palettes as well, but I love the texture and the formula. If you made it this far into the video, kudos to you. You might as well just like and subscribe now. And if you didn't make it to this part of the video but just skimmed through, still like and subscribe to join me and my shenanigans on this page. I love to post travel videos, travel vlogs. I like to post vlogs about whenever I go to a really cool event, like rave, as well as DIY clothing. Until next time, guys, bye!